What's going on, guys? Welcome to another war recap. This one, we entered the big leagues. We had some Town Hall 11 on Town Hall 11 action. We're starting to phase out the Town Hall 8s, moving everybody up to 9s, and we've got some Town Hall 11s in the clan who pretty beast mode, not gonna lie. So we came out with the victory 41 to 38, our normal about 95-ish% destruction, which we're pretty happy with. And we went up against Hellboys, who was a Netherlands clan. I think that was the first time we faced a Netherlands clan, so that was pretty cool. It was good stuff. We were slightly disadvantaged, depending on how you looked at it. They had 3 Town Hall 11s. We only had 2, CD and Anno, but we had an extra Town Hall 10 in Lancelot, whereas theirs was at Menno Power. So, kind of decide for yourself on that one. They had plus 111, we had plus 110. Chop it up, decide for yourself. Before we get into the replays, one of the things I want to point out, strategy-wise, they lost by 3 stars and a little bit on percent. We don't think they could have caught up on percent, but they definitely could have tied on stars. Not getting any stars on CD hurt big time. But what really hurt them more was Rick here, Town Hall 9, and Jim here being at Town Hall 9. They did not clear those, whereas we cleared all of the Town Hall 9s. And that happened because of where was it? Their number 5 here. He hit Rick and he hit Jim and he did not 3-star. If you are a Town Hall 10 dropping down to a Town Hall 9, you must 3-star. Otherwise, you are a liability to your clan in war and you are not providing value. Even if you're a 9.5, waiting to drop those infernos, you need to 3-star your Town Hall 9s. That's your job. So we put that, I put that as more of where they lost the war. Obviously, hitting 0 stars on CD didn't help, but not clearing the 9s, I think, was absolutely huge. So enough about that silly war strategy. Let's get into some replays. The first 2 I'm going to show are Town Hall 11 attacks because I have never showed Town Hall 11s on my channel before. This is the very first time. This was exciting. But unfortunately, they're not 3-stars. But Town Hall 11 on Town Hall 11 is probably the most difficult thing in the game right now. So, I can't, there it is. So this was Anno getting 99%, so close. I love this attack. It was really cool to see high level Town Hall 11 action and just really nice execution. The base wasn't the greatest in the world, and Anno was actually beating himself up quite a bit for not getting the 3-star. But, Town 11s are hard, and there's no way around it. So he starts off with a beautiful Queen Walk, uses 1 wizard to get a couple buildings for a beautiful, nice, easy funnel. Drops in two hogs, for the CC lure. Drops the poison to kill off the couple minions there, it looks like. And then the level 40 Queen just goes to work on the Hound, which we're going to speed through here real quick. Drops the second poison on the backside where the healers are, where the Queen sometimes forgets to reach, and drops an extra archer to help out. Really beautiful execution. Nice to see. So the Queen keeps walking clockwise. She's starting to pick up some more buildings. Drops a golem down there to attract the fire of the eagle. And so since that's the Eagle Artillery's favorite target, it's going to go ahead and lock on that golem while he does some funneling. The Queen keeps working. Wall breaks in. Here comes the Grand Warden with a whole lot of bowlers. That is the theme for this video. You will see a lot of bowler action. Grand Warden ability activated. Maybe a tiny bit early. It looks like that eagle shot got off. I'm not really sure. Quite on the best timing of that. But it looks like the bowlers split. Some of them walked in the channel with a couple healers, and some of them went to the core with a couple healers. So really nice healer split there. Looks like he jumped into the core, raged, and maybe a heal there. Not totally sure. But just those few bowlers, you can see it was only like maybe 5, 6, 7 that entered the core, and they were able to take it out. The expos, the Eagle Artillery that was in there, some skeleton traps distracting. Meanwhile, the larger group of bowlers kept working their way down that channel very, very nicely, followed by the Queen and the Grand Warden. Brought in a couple more hogs here. I think these two hogs, if he'd saved them, because there was enough, bowlers and queen up and stuff, they would have got through all this eventually. I don't feel like the hogs did anything huge necessarily. And if he'd waited till all of the defenses were done and then put the hog on this lone army camp back here, I think he would have got the 3-star. But in the heat of battle, that stuff is exceptionally difficult to measure and figure out. So I don't blame him at all. But the bowlers just keep going. The Queen, Grand Warden, and runs out of time with plenty of troops still up on the field, which is always frustrating, and gets that 99% 2-star. So thank you, Anno. Can't wait to see some more great attacks from you. We are happy to have you, and can't wait for more. Our second attempt here, or second attack, I guess you should say, is from CD. He's pretty beastly too. He's another max Town Hall 11. It's kind of interesting to see the two different attack styles from these guys. CD's more of a bowler walker, and he does some beautiful, beautiful funneling right here. Drops quite a few bowlers there, and they split up a little bit, but he's got a nice funnel going with them because they can hit 2 layers deep, a little bit more than the queen can with a bounce. They work their way around, drops the queen. Here comes the Grand Warden, and here come all of the Valkyries. King, Queen, they help take out the CC there with minions. Oh, look at that, minions and Baby Drag. Not the most optimal thing. Baby Drag's not going to get raged with a bunch of minions everywhere. But looked like quaked into the Town Hall. There go all the Valks. And then as they start to exit to the jump spell, it looks like they hit almost all of the bombs. Three bombs are down there, and they just got nuked and died. So that was very sad. But good pathing to the core, picking up that 2-star. That's something we're working on our clan right now is, do the Town Hall 11s, hit the Town Hall 11s for the fairly safe guaranteed 2-star plus a high percent hopefully. Do we send up the 10s for a more sketchy, hopefully 2-star, but maybe they're going to fail because it's not the easiest thing in the world with that Grand Warden. I'm sorry, with that Eagle Artillery. So that's something we're kind of hashing out in our clan. If you have thoughts or opinions, put in the comment below. Let us know what you're doing in your clan. And with that, the Queen goes down, Grand Warden goes down because that Eagle was still alive and firing off. So great attempt to CD. I know he was a little disappointed with himself too for not 3-starring. He thought this was an easy base. But, as far as we're concerned, from what we're used to in our little level 6 clan, high percent 2-star, we're okay with it. So thanks, man. Really, really appreciate it. All right, on to the Town Hall 10 action. I finally leveled up my bowlers, and I just had to do it. So pre-drop the jump spells. They last a minute, and later on, you're dropping so many spells and trying to watch so much stuff that pre-drop the jump spells. They last for a minute once you leveled them up. Find it easy. So I dropped the golem there at an angle to tank a couple of the defenses. Golem pathed in, pre-dropped the poison spells as best as I could so that all those minions just beat on the golem and sit in the poison. Here come all the bowlers, followed by the healers, King, Queen. Froze the first Inferno because I knew it would take a long time to get through that first little bit. There was a king in there, some of the side trash, some of the initial buildings. So raged the core once they pushed in. Took out all those Teslas, skeleton traps very easily. Got some loons coming down the side here as the bowlers cleared out the air defenses and it became safe. And I noticed that they were pushing off to the left-hand side, so I dropped loons down the right-hand side where I knew nothing was going to go. Queen still up, bowlers on her, king still up. Some more loons come in. It was pretty carnage, I would say. It was my first successful all bowler attack. I've tried once or twice before, gotten some high percent 2-stars, but this is my first actually successful one. So I can definitely recommend that getting those bowlers up from level 1 to level 2, while it doesn't seem significant, that, 30 HP and 10 DPS I think it is, it helped quite a bit. obviously base design dependent as well. So hope you guys like that. That's where it's at right now, kind of. Bowlers, Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11. We'll see. I'm not sold on the bowler walk quite yet, but maybe CD can teach me some stuff. All right, next up is Jim hitting number 8. Jim is an absolute beast. Pretty much 3 stars everything that we put in front of him. It's pretty crazy. It's really impressive. Does some funneling down there on the bottom. Drops a golem in with some wizards behind. And here comes, let's see, there's the queen. There you go, there's the hog. This was a beautiful spot by Jim in the scouting process. One hog is going to take out this mortar and then continue on in past the CC barrier and lure out the CC. So beautiful value for one hog, excellent scouting. So a lava hound comes out, and unfortunately the queen is going to lock onto it. This is something, again, in the comments, I'd like to know your guys' opinions. The queen is locked onto the lava hound there, burns the ability, and does a lot of damage to the lava hound. I personally would have let the queen die and just leave the lava hound untouched. But the lava hound eventually pops. The queen, she starts firing at the pups and some other stuff. And they do a lot of damage to his Valks, his hogs, and stuff that's pathing around. So, like I said, I would let the queen die and just let the lava hound run around. Free reign, doing virtually no DPS. He chose to use the ability and pop it. Um, you know, who knows? He got the 3 stars, so he can't be too terribly wrong. But yeah, so there's that. The hogs finish, cleanup, works around the base. Very, very beautiful. I love seeing Jim's attack. Beautiful execution all the time. 2 double bombs all the way up there next to each other. Not the best base design. Alright, our final 3-star attack. We're dropping all the way down to number 14 by Hitman Hall at some Town Hall 8 action. This one is a little bit unconventional, if I recall. It's really interesting, having the Town Hall 8s watch the Town Hall 9s and 10s and 11s and seeing the stuff that they bring back. Minion funneling at Town Hall 8 is not common by any means, but it's cool to see them, watch the higher up stuff and, try to bring it down to Town Hall 8. So we got the 2 golems. Quake is going to go in, and that Quake really opens up everything. There's some other compartments, but there's only one defensive compartment, that lone cannon down there, that he doesn't have access to. So here comes some wizards, cannon, let's see, dragon with a loon in the CC, and he dropped a P.E.K.K.A. out of the clan castle, I think it was, which was quite interesting. Dragon doing a little bit of work there. Eventually some wizards in rage lock onto it and take it out. And he just slowly trickles in some hogs here and there, letting the P.E.K.K.A. and the king do some nice tanking. They worked their way in. Some more hogs over here on the right. Really patient with his hogs. I liked it. Dropped a heal spell over a possible single, maybe a double giant bomb spot right there, not sure. And then dropped some more hogs in on the backside. And has a lot of hogs left over because he allowed his kill squad to do quite a bit of tanking for the hogs. So that was nice. A little bit different there. P.E.K.K.A. out of the clan castle with some golem wizards and hogs. A little unconventional, but it worked, and I can't complain or say anything about it. So good job to Hitman there. Really weird bomb spots, huh? Alright, next up we have our most heroic defense, which I'm going to combine with a little bit something else here. So, where is it? Our most heroic defense goes to Hitman, which we will combining with dip stuff. So I talked about a little bit at Town Hall 10, dipping down to 9s, and if you dip, you have to clear. Like 3-star, for sure, you just have to do it. Same thing applies when you're Town Hall 9, dipping down to a Town Hall 8. You just have to do it. So here comes a pretty beefy Town Hall 9, 23, 18 heroes, but he just ignores pretty much the CC and any fundamentals. He just sends the hogs straight in, wizard, loon, I'm sorry, dragon, loon. They just have free reign on the hogs, and they just die out. Kind of late on his heal spells there. Double drops, a heal spell, another bomb. The loon traveled around the hogs over on the left. He's got 4 healers on the queen, which is kind of his only saving grace because 4 healers on a queen at Town Hall 8, nothing does enough DPS to stop it. But he's lost too much already. He had 30 plus something hogs, I think, and they just all died out, barely getting maybe half of the defense in the space. The loon's up there, king on king with the loon drops. Not going well. Queen takes out the dragon, but she has to burn her ability. And we'll just fast forward through all this. So, basic, moral of the story is if you're coming down to dip, uh, you got to get the 3-star. It doesn't really matter how you do it. I've shown in other videos the preferred way that I like to do it, the double zap quake with the all dragons loon in this lava hound and the CC, which I'll show again just to have reference to this video. But like I said, his only saving grace was the queen with the healers on her. But other than that, it was pretty atrocious. That's what not to do. And a lot of people are, you can do like a Govaho or something, Town Hall 9 coming down to Town Hall 8, and you can, but it just carries certain risks. So let's see, where are we going here? 13. So we're going to speed through this. Like I said, I've shown this in other videos before. It's nothing special. It's nothing crazy, but it's pretty foolproof. Exceptionally easy. Double zap quake. Take out 2 air defenses. Come from behind the sweeper towards the 3rd air defense. Send in a lava hound. Send in dragons. Use 1 or 2 to create a funnel. Level 4 dragons. He's even got level 3 dragons. He didn't even have level 4 dragons yet. Heroes, wherever you want. Help funnel the dragons. Keep them in the core. And that's how I like to do it. So you can see comparing, contrasting between 2 different dip type attacks. I hope you guys enjoyed this war recap. Let me know comments on anything, dips, whatever. Interested in your guys' feedback. As always, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you very much.